Do you hear me over there?
Yeah, I hear you. Sorry, the connections were bad.
Something else, we're going to be live.
Yeah, just
So
one
we're ready,
second.
okay?
We're good. I think you're live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Come on, people, we can do better now. That's better. Thank you all for coming out today. The gentleman you see before you is my chief artist assistant, Ralph. Ralph is an unparalleled artisan, and he yields an overwhelming amount of patience, which is a much coveted quality when dealing with the likes of myself. Please say hello to the people, Ralph.
Hello to the people, Ralph.
Thank you. Ralph will be orchestrating the live satellite broadcast feed for us today. And the reason why I'm not there in person with you is because I thought it would be a fantastic idea to give you a tour of my studio, which is nestled in a secret neighborhood in Brooklyn. Also, I'd like to share with you a little of my technical process. And I thought after that, maybe I could give you a tour of the show, and we could do a quick Q&A. Ralph, what do you think? We should start in the boardroom or the lab of creation?
Call me a fatalist, but I think the decision's already been made.
Okay, well, just give us a little guess.
How about neither? How about we go to the Garden of Conception?
That is a fabulous idea. Please tell me a little bit of the Garden of Contemplation. Here we are in the Garden of Contemplation. Here I like to take time and get away from it all. Truly relax and clear my head. Take in the calm serenity of nature and read the latest issue of Art Forum, slowly and painfully, hanging on every word like a glistening nugget of conceptual wisdom. For that's what it's all about, being so up to date, fully immersing oneself into this world of perpetual creative war. You must know the preemptive inspirations of all your slithering artist foes. And if you want to survive in this market, you must drown yourself in theory, bury your eyes in the soft serve elixir that blends the great art of the past with that of today's extreme avant-garde. And you better know who's showing who, who's buying who, what gallerist is managing whose collection, and what collector is sponsoring which museum. And furthermore, what gallerina at the front desk thinks you're cute and might introduce you to the director. But I just kid. Sure, art is a game, but I like to think of it less as a highly competitive sport, more like a board game, like Candyland.
I think we gotta go to a commercial here.
Do you lie in bed in the morning, snoozing and snoozing, dreaming away with no end in sight, often waking up late for work, or sometimes not waking up at all? This could be perhaps because you suffer from a rare condition known as double dreamasitis.
In this condition, the sleeping individual has gone to sleep a second time within the dream, thus a dream within a dream. There's never been a cure for this until now.
Introducing the Double Dream Machine. Double Dream Machine. The Double Dream Machine goes beyond the capabilities of traditional alarm clocks that only awaken a slumbering individual that is one dream deep in sleep. With this patented technology, originally developed by NASA, the Double Dream Machine reaches 2 dream levels deep in sleep. Its satellite dish and blinky lights alert and awaken the slumbering individual. Double Dream Machine. And if the satellite fails, it'll even resort to squirting you in the face. Side effects include all kinds of scary things that you would definitely not want to risk happening to you. Double Dream Machine.
Welcome back, consumers. Here we are at the Lab of Creation. This is where all the conceptualization and fabrication of the art happens. Some artists, such as Warhol, have factories. Others, like Koons and Hearst, they have intern sweatshops. But I have a robot, a machine of... Oh, gosh. Oh. It's okay, people. This is it's just all part of the creative process. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so anyway, this piece was mostly inspired by the children's novelist Shel Silverstein. Specifically, a poem he wrote, The Homework Machine. I use this as a blueprint of sorts when crafting the art-making machine. So let's go and have a look of the rest of the piece, shall we? At the top of the machine, we have the Media Input Center. These radios are all tuned into different stations such as NPR, classical, Japanese hardcore, and whatnot. And these televisions play different programming, news programming, and VHS tapes from the 80s and 90s. All this media is then picked up by these microphones and video cameras, which transmit this information along these cables to what I like to call media dream caps. These media dream caps are placed on sleeping interns. Over here we have an intern. And as you can see, this is a media dream cap right there. It is influencing the dreams of the intern, and those dreams are then picked up by these nodes and sent along these cables to this fabulous device known as the fluxus capacitor. The fluxus capacitor has the uncanny ability to take these dreams and transform and interpret them into pieces of artwork. Those pieces of artwork are then sent along these magical cables to the IKEA Computator. The IKEA Computator then goes along to the entire IKEA catalog in search of different parts that can make up the new piece of artwork. Once it's done, it then takes these parts, turns them into instructions, and sends them out the printer. Over here, we have a new piece of artwork freshly being printed. Once we get this, I just send Ralph to IKEA. Ralph picks up the necessary parts. He comes back. I grab the interns. We follow the instructions. And voila, you got some art. Any questions? Yes, you there in the lab. Do you know what you're going to dream about tonight? Do you wish you had the power to control what you're going to dream about? Well, now you can with
Genre Dreamcatcher.
With Genre Dreamcatchers, you can be the master of your own dreamscape. Choose a genre from a wide array of dream catchers: drama, romance, adventure, fantasy, action, sci-fi, horror, comedy, and for adults, XXX. Simply place the desired genre next to your bed, close your eyes, and enjoy the ride. You can even combine multiple catchers to push your dreams to dynamic extremes. Don't gamble with your dreams any longer. Be the master of your own dreamscape.
Genre Dreamcatcher.
Okay, we're back again here in the Garden of Contemplation. Sorry we have to keep cutting the commercials, but it's the only way we could fund the satellite broadcast. I think we're about to open it up for some questions. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, you, the delightful young lady in black.
Can you tell me about your interns and what their involvement is in your creative process?
That's a great question. Actually, here are some interns now. Let's ask them. Okay, these are my interns, Barnett and Newman. You guys want to go ahead and tell them a little bit about your creative process? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Hmm? No? You guys good? All right. Well, okay. Fine. All right. Sorry, they're a little. But I'll just tell you. Just like I said before, they donate their dreams in the art-making machine, and afterward they help me physically construct the pieces. And during studio visits, I employ them as cuddle assassins to woo potential curators and collectors. Okay, any other questions? Yes, you there in the pink sequins.
Sorry guys, it's really embarrassing. This is new technology. Do we have a number for Radio Shack? I don't know. Well, I'm sure I can answer some questions for you, even in the event that this doesn't come back on.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
You know, it's true. It's a lot of these ideas for sort of field work. And